So then in 2017, I started learning one Hatha Yoga practice called Angamardana. With just few months of practice, I could distinctly see that, the weight has reduced, my body has become very light.
Angamardana is a phenomenal process, just a 25-minute process as it's being taught today by us. In terms of health and well-being, it can do miracles. It's so complete, no equipment. All you need is a 6x6 space. Your body is everything. Even if people want to look at it as an exercise form, it will definitely pass the test.
So Angamardana is a yogic workout, we say. It just takes around 25 to 30 minutes to do the practice. I went for the program. So 5 days I did the workshop. From that day onwards till now, I haven't missed Angamardana. It's like 2017 till now, 2024. Angamardana has always been part of me actually. With just few months of practice, I could distinctly see that, the weight has reduced, my body has become very light. I was able to push myself in limits which I thought, it's not possible. So slowly, once the transformation started happening, I started doing many things which logical framework mind people will think that, okay, how is that possible? Once I learned Angamardana in 2017, I did 31 days of fasting. After 2 months, I went to a mountain called Girnar. So around 9,999 steps are there. So on an average, every day I used to climb around 15,000 to 20,000 steps. So for 45 days I did this. With the practice of Angamardana, I'm saying, so we were around 500 people over there. We did a Navanu Yatra. So we used to have one time a meal. And we used to climb the mountain. We'll come down. We'll have our one meal. And after 6 p.m. we are not allowed to have water also. So everybody, whoever comes down, they will have oil in their hands. They'll do massage and everything. I just do early morning Angamardana and Shambhavi. I'm a yoga person who has gone for just one day when I was practicing, when I was playing football, and I used to not able to lift weights actually. So that one day I went and I was doing some weightlifting. I decided that that is my last day of going to the gym. I'm not going to go to the gym. So in yoga, what we do is we focus on sinews and ligaments, the joints which are holding our body. So if you make that strong, you'll see that your body will be very strong. So if you really want to, make your muscles, if you will learn a practice called Surya Shakti. I may not look muscular right now because I'm a traveling teacher. I don't be in one place. Every week I've traveled to a different city. I be in somebody's house. I eat their food. Sometimes I eat outside. That is why. So I do around 260 cycles of Surya Shakti daily. So if you really want to, build up your muscles, you just learn Surya Shakti practice, do 33 cycles or 48 cycles. If you really build up, you come to 108 cycles. Your body will be in a different level, I'm saying. Just not on physical state, but also on, the energy wise, what we are talking. If you eat properly, I think these practices are more than enough that you don't need to go to gym. Gym is something, when you're traveling, you can't find gym. But the practice, once you learn, you can do it anywhere where you are actually. Recently, 4 days back, I was in Prayagraj. So I did Angamardana and I did 130 cycles of Surya Shakti just outside the waiting room, AC waiting room. I kept my luggages over there. I carry 50 kgs of luggage. There is an Instagram reel which I have also posted about it. If you wish, you can check that out. With the practice, what I'm doing, if you're consistent on doing, you don't need to go to gym at all. See, gym, I have seen people, you have bulky muscles. You'll not even be, you'll need to sleep for nearly 6 to 8 hours. People will sleep for 8 hours, their food will be of something different. So, with consistent practice of doing yoga, your body can also be, made in a very different way. Transformation will happen naturally. The detox, what happens with the sweat, what comes out. The sweat, what comes out on gym is a different thing. The sweat, what comes out when you're doing the practices, this is of a different thing. This is energy, what we are talking actually. If you just want to be fit, you can do, gym. But here we are talking that, your energy system will also get into a beautiful way. Your energies will rise. At the same time, your sinews and ligaments will be strong. You will become active in what you're doing. So you'll not be lazy. After you come to gym, you need to sleep for nearly 8 hours. Whereas you do your practices regularly, you just sleep for 4 to 6 hours is more than enough for you. This is a live example which I'm talking. It's not something which I'm making up and then talking to you all. It's a live experience of many of us who are consistent with their practices. They have seen a huge difference between us. See, I'm not saying you don't go to gym, but I'm saying that the practice what you're doing, what are you going to approach? The approach should be very important for you. So just do your sadhana, have a right approach, then the transformation will definitely happen to you. But you need to keep, be consistent in doing what you're doing. If you're not consistent in what you're doing, then whatever it is will not yield to you.